So to get started, you're gonna need some shrimp. Here I have about 22 to 23 pieces of shrimp. I went ahead and deveined, peeled, and washed my shrimp, and this process is very important. You're gonna go ahead and dry your shrimp. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just gonna go ahead and dry these with some paper towels. So to make these delicious shrimp, you're gonna need some batter to put them in. So here I'm gonna go ahead and start with the wet ingredients first. Here I have some buttermilk. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. You can add about a cup or so. All right, then here I have a egg. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Next I have some hot sauce, sriracha. Okay. To complete the batter, I'm gonna go ahead and add my dry ingredients. Here I have about half a cup of cornstarch. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. All right, to give my shrimp that crunch, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this in. And when you add your dry ingredients, if you need to go ahead and add some more buttermilk, do so. All right, so up next I'm gonna go ahead and add some all-purpose flour. Here I have 1 cup, but I'm just gonna gradually add this in and see how much will work for this. So I'm not gonna put the whole thing in. See, it's getting all hard upon me now. All right, so up next I'm gonna go ahead and add some black pepper. Okay. And next some salt. So here I have my batter. It is just right, not too thick, not too thin. If you don't have all the ingredients I just used to make this batter, go ahead and use a egg and add your salt and pepper and your hot sauce, and that should work just fine. So do not be discouraged if you don't have the cornstarch or the buttermilk. Do not be discouraged, all right? Just go ahead and do it that way, all right? Stay tuned. Second batter is going to be some panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to go ahead and add this here. Okay. I think that amount is fine. Okay. Then to that I'm going to go ahead and add some cayenne pepper. And guys, I didn't measure these at all. I just went ahead and just throw out a good amount that I think would work for me. And up next I have some paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Next we have some oregano leaf. Let me go ahead and add that. Then some basil leaf. Next, some salt. Okay. Some onion powder. Okay. Garlic powder. Last but not least, I'm gonna add some black pepper. Batter and my dry ingredients here. So next I'm just gonna go ahead and add my shrimp to this. Okay, get all that goodness on the shrimp. Make sure your shrimp is dry. All right. Then we're gonna go over here. Then you're gonna put your shrimp on a rack and let it sit there for 10 minutes. And this part is very important, guys. This part is very important, okay? While these are sitting for 10 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and start boiling my linguine. That's what I'm gonna have with my shrimp today, and this is how they're looking so far. So here I'm gonna go ahead and add my salt. Whenever you're boiling pasta, you wanna go ahead and salt the water. Good amount. Not too much, but a good amount of salt. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some virgin olive oil. Okay. Alright, and to that I'm gonna go ahead and add my linguine pasta. You're gonna let this boil uncovered for 11 to 13 minutes. Or until your desired tenderness. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let those boil. Over here in my frying pot, I have some cooking oil. I'm gonna go ahead and check if my oil is ready. Yep, and it is. I'm using this wooden spoon to check. All right. And remember, this is breadcrumbs that is on your shrimp. So you don't want the oil to be too hot. You want it to be hot, but not too hot. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. You're gonna fry your shrimp around 3 to 4 minutes or until golden brown. And with the breadcrumbs on, it can get brown really fast. So do not overcook your shrimp. They're looking so good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove my shrimp. Gonna raise my heat again. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other shrimp in, but try not to let the pot get too hot, because if you do, everything that's in the pot is gonna burn and it's gonna stick to whatever you're frying. So just go ahead and have those quickly. All right. And once you put them in, go ahead and lower your heat again, because we don't want to have anything coming out burnt. Notice that I put a good amount of cooking oil in my frying pot. The shrimp are almost submerged under oil. Not too much, but yeah. You don't want to put too little either. ready. First, you're gonna go ahead and pour off a bit of this water into a cup or a plate and just set it aside. And up next, you're just gonna drain the water off. Stay tuned. So here I'm gonna go ahead and use this Boom Boom shrimp sauce that I had in my pantry. If you don't have this, no need to worry guys, I got you. So in a bowl you would go ahead and add some mayo, sweet chili sauce, lemon juice, and hot sauce and mix it together, and that's where the Boom Boom, yeah, your Boom Boom, homemade Boom Boom would come in. So yeah, no need to worry if you don't have this. I just needed to get it out of my pantry because I didn't want it to go bad. So yes, go ahead and make your own, no need to worry. Then remember I was telling you to just leave back some of the water. I'm gonna go ahead and add a bit of that because you don't want it to be too thick. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some fresh parsley and just mix everything together nicely. Alright, this is how it's looking after everything combined together. I'm gonna add this to my shrimp right now. Okay. This is how my shrimp came out. I'm gonna go ahead and add some fresh parsley. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. You guys hear that crunch? Oh my god, this is so good. The flavors, guys, is amazing. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. I'm sorry to be talking with the food in my mouth, but I'm running out of time. The balance on this plate is just amazing. Amazing. And I hope you guys try this simple and delicious recipe. Tag me on Instagram at sashab.r. Take a last look. Look at that. That one shrimp is popping with flavors. What that does. Look at that. How can you go wrong making this dish? And guys, I will list the ingredients down below. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna eat and clean up the kitchen, of course.